2 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks?
Well, we skipped 2 weeks, so this would be 3 weeks since the last
Okay, yeah.
arena. It's been so long, I don't even fucking remember what we were doing.
We're going Dagoth, and then we get to storm the Imperial Palace afterward.
Really? I
Yep.
thought we had 3 dungeons left.
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
So, okay. So anyway, do you have your crucifix nearby?
Yeah,
Did you enjoy all the fish?
I did. I did watch your NBA montage and spot the Easter egg in there.
Oh, you did see the Easter egg in there. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you had
good.
to use them with the beards, of course.
With a beard, you don't have a beard anymore now?
Braids.
Oh, braids. Yes,
Yeah.
braids. Also, before we go, well, where is it? So, were we going there, like, right now? Were we all ready?
I don't know. We may have to
I have to see if we're even ready.
do inventory bullshit.
We've got Potion of Healing only 25, so no, we're not ready. And we have 20,000 gold. Yeah, there's no way we're ready. Okay, so we gotta find a thing. So do you think you could lead us with the prayer of your favorite verse, just to wish us luck, so that Jesus can help us through our troubled ways into the dungeon of Dagoth?
I really see what you're asking here.
Well, I'm asking you to give me a prayer because you're ordained now. You're an ordained minister now.
Right.
How did you get past that tonight for your night of sin? Do you just get one night of sin a month now or something?
The whole thing's over with at this point.
It's what?
Well, it's over. Like it's
over.
usually like it's usually like a 4-day event.
Well, okay, hold on. In the middle of arena, Nil has bought me Downwell. Well, thank you, Nil.
It's a fun game.
It looks cool. Looks pretty cool. I saw actually saw Sips playing it, which is why I put it on my looks like a game I'll probably never beat, but it's pretty neat nonetheless. So thank you, Nil. Anyway, yeah, it's Psalm time. So, what did you learn in your 2 weeks of Jesus?
I learned that Satan is Lord.
Okay, well, no, that's what I told you. I thought you were supposed
I learned to always trust the darkness.
Yeah, well, and that's what I've always been preaching. So I thought you were gonna go to the dark side of Jesus and
the dark side of Jesus
and Trump.
That sounds
not Trump,
like
Cruz, I guess at this point. What?
I don't even know. That whole thing is such a clown car at this point.
Everything's so fucked. The fucked part of it, and I know Tully will love me talking about the political stuff because it doesn't drive her crazy enough when I get all riled up. But
Tully, I've only gone to confession once because I'm an awesome Catholic.
You've gone to confession once, so that just means you haven't done many bad things.
That's true.
Yeah, it just means that you haven't had to confess.
Right, that's how it works.
So do you have to like go over your prayer beads every time you masturbate? Because you might need a few more prayer beads. Hold on. I don't know how prayer beads work. Are they like anal beads?
First off, it's called a rosary if it's Catholic.
A rosary. Have you been saying your Bloody Marys?
It's not. It's Hail Mary, actually.
No, it's Bloody Mary. You say it in the mirror in the darkness 3 times, and then Lord Jesus comes down. Mary of Magdalene comes down and shoots a fucking little baby Jesus out the mirror.
The last time I went to confession is during confirmation. That was the first and last time.
What do they confirm? That you're not gay?
Confirmation is basically you saying that you choose the Catholic faith to be the faith for the rest of your life. Blah, blah, blah.
So what happens since you've gone back on your word? Does Jesus hate you now?
Probably.
I just realized I was looking for this shop, and I wasn't actually looking for this shop. I was actually trying to look for the mage's shop. But I'll put okay. Did you see? I saw this headline today. It was something along the lines of fictional character Deadpool outselling, or fictional superhero movie Deadpool about to make more money than the fictional superhero movie Passion of the Christ. So,
wow.
How do you feel about that as a devout Catholic?
I don't see the point in the Passion of the Christ.
You don't see the point? Well, of course it's torture porn. It's the same.
Yeah,
it's the same point.
a movie used to rile up hate against Jews.
Yeah. Which, I mean, does anyone really need any more reason to hate Jews?
Right.
You don't need to see a fucking movie for that. And then you get to see part 2, which is Schindler's List, which is kind of like a happy-ish.
Right.
There's parts of it, as long as you don't watch the end.
When I think happy, I think Schindler's List.
Well, the people who love Passion of the Christ certainly do.
Really, our priest when I was a kid was a Franciscan who didn't care for shit. So it was confirmation, confession, and communion all in one go, and that was just what it was.
Well, I mean,
it was awesome.
When you got fucking time, it's America. You don't got time to do all this crazy shit. You gotta just go.
Well, no, he's a Franciscan is the same as a Jesuit, which is what.
I thought Franciscan was like somewhere in Mexico.
No. It's the same.
That's what my daddy Trump told me.
It's the same order that the new pope belongs to.
Oh.
So if you can imagine like what the new pope was like. He's from South America.
The new pope is?
Yeah, he's from
Argentina. How did that happen?
He's the first pope from South America. How'd you miss this?
I don't give a fuck about the pope. Like what? When do you think in my busy schedule I have time to look at the pope's biography? You know? Come on. I don't have time for that.
I have more important shit to do.
I have way more important shit,
like listen to Trump.
Like the fact that I'm back into fucking World of Warcraft. Like
Jesus Christ! Yeah. How did that happen?
So I was looking at the stuff for the next expansion pack and like that.
Oh, you weak-willed motherfucker.
I am. I got it. Look, I've played every other expansion pack up to this point. It'd be silly not to just play the next one anyway. You gotta go back to that drug, man.
Okay.
Gotta go back.
Whatever you say, buddy.
The problem is you just can't overdose, you know? Like, you gotta ease back into it. Alright, now I gotta find this fucking clown of a mage.
You just missed him.
No, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Where is he? Is he camouflaged? He hiding within the books? I don't think I see him.
Take a right after you come in the door.
Oh my god, yeah, he is camouflaged. Okay. Hello, sir. I need to buy some potions of healing. I want 200 of them. Oh, I can't. I can only do 99 at a time, right? I'm gonna give you 4,000 gold for him, though, motherfucker. Oh, wow. He actually took that. Did he win 1,000? Potion of healing?
At least I'll get caught up in ESO to you.
Do what?
At least I'll get caught up in ESO to you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, have you even beaten the game yet? Have you ever beaten the story yet?
No.
Yeah, okay. So you got 6. You gotta do that and then get 6 more veteran levels, and then you'll be caught up.
That's fine.
I don't know though. Once the Thieves Guild gets released, I'll probably come back for a bit.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Here's my problem though. I actually play a thief character. And then when I'm gonna be fucking running around and trying to play, I'm gonna be running into like fucking paladins and shit, doing like sneaking around, stealing and stuff. And I'm like, come on, posing motherfuckers, go fuck yourselves. So that's what's gonna kind of put me off. Is there's gonna be like a billion people, just like how with Ursidium they came out, and there's like a million people there, everywhere.
Yeah, they didn't quite, like, even now they still don't have the Incis thing quite right in Orsinium. I didn't realize that Gaiden Shinji was in Orsinium. That's surprised me.
That what?
Gaiden Shinji.
I don't know who that is.
He's the dude that has the quote at the start of this game.
I was a thief before it was cool. ATD. We'll have to make another Sims character. Last week we made a Sims character and we embodied the heart of the demographic of the Sims.
What is the demographic of the Sims?
Hipsters.
All right.
So we made a hipster. He lived entirely off of coffee, and it actually worked because coffee fills your hunger in the game. Who knew? And he never really had to sleep. He passed out a few times. I mean, I got to edit a whole video for it and stuff. I'm sure you'll watch it because, you know, you have nothing better to do with your life. All right, so I've got like almost 300 healing potions. I think I'm okay there.
Yeah.
Is there any other potion that I'm gonna need? Oh, expert.
Fire resist, probably.
Well, you know what? Let's see what we got. before I start buying a bunch of shit. Let's be an informed consumer here. So I've got more. I got 322 potions of healing. Should be okay there. Should be. I got 72 fire resistance potions. I should be okay there. Heal True, I've still got 43 of those. Do you think I need a potion of invisibility? I have 8.
It wouldn't hurt. Like basically what you need is it's a fucking volcano, so everything is fire.
You're right.
Fire resist is real important. This is the one where you have to have levitate. If you don't have levitate, you're fucked.
All right, we'll get a couple. We'll buy like 5 more potions of levitation, just to be safe. Okay. And then we'll buy. What was it? What did I say it was again? Invisibility. Buy 2 more of those. And then what? Let's buy a couple more potions of levitate, just in case. Wait, 10 more. Oops. 1,000. Okay, so now that we're 16 minutes into the evening, and we've done nothing but shop. I've got 300 over 300 potions of healing, 70 potions of resist fire, a mystery potion.
We have a pass wall as well.
I do have pass wall. I have those marks of pass wall, and there's still plenty of charges left. 10 potions of visibility, 40 free actions, 16 levitation. I've got 2 marks of pass wall. One has 5 charges left. The other has 14 charges left. Should be good then. I don't know if this guy sells marks of pass wall, does he? No. He has an adamantium amulet though that I could buy, just barely afford. And he's got a mark of wizard's fire, whatever the fuck that does. But fuck it. I think we're good. I think if we can't do this with 320 healing potions, then I don't think I'll be doing it, you know? Well, I get to watch stream level 144p on YouTube because my internet decided to shit all over itself tonight. Says Brute Force. Surprisingly, the game looks just fine. Low resolution. Oh, I wonder why. Except for the art, except for KTD's art. I gotta say, I'm disappointed KTD hasn't drawn any more art because we've got a whole right side almost to fill up.
I still have a new game soon to deal with.
Nothing. Well, I figured per game we'll change. We'll update the art. You know, I might keep the walrus because that's, you know, that can go from any of the games. Actually, I think I'll just layer it on top and keep layering it on top of. So like, we'll fill this up with whatever, and then we'll just go over the oldest stuff with the new stuff. She has been busy making characters for XCOM. That is right, Julie. That is correct. I've been playing a lot of XCOM. You're in it. KTD made a really good Space Tomato.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It looks like you if you would like hunker down and like work out and stuff and become like a soldier.
But I already do.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And so yeah.
I lift, bro. I'm ripped. Come at me.
No, but really, seriously. No. It looks pretty good. You did a good job. It's a very good Space Tomato. Probably the best of all the characters. Like, I don't know what she looks like because she made herself, and I don't know what she actually looks like. So, and then yeah, we also made a few this weekend. Tuli and I. We made like 7 or so. That will join in. Anyway, Dagoth, the sacred entrance of the Dwarven Smiths into the Fire Mountain. It's a very hard place to find.
Yep.
Very hard place to find. Stands before you. Okay. Magic runes glow in the red firelight, shimmering with heat. Sulphurous gouts of steam.
Walrus Space Tomato A girl.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking awesome.
What was it? It's walrus gouts, god damn it, of steam escape from the vents within the rock face of the opening. The final piece of the staff of chaos beckons. Here we go, motherfuckers. Final dungeon, staff dungeon anyway.
Yep.
We got 2 dungeons left, right?
One.
After
this one.
Okay, after this one.
Yeah.
2 dungeons left because we just started this one. We might finish
3-4 dungeon.
This is a 3 or 4 level, you said?
It's a 3-4. It's a 3-floor.
Okay, you enter the fire mountain, blah, 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 it shimmers with heat. Okay. So, here's the good thing, though. I mean, at most, ideally, we have 2 more weeks of this. We have tonight, and I'll probably save... I'll probably only do this dungeon tonight. Because number 1, we started late.
Yeah.
And number 2...
This shit's starting to get hard.
It's starting to get hard.
You're gonna have a lot of vampires.
We're gonna have a lot of vampires, so I'm gonna just run away a lot. We don't know how long it's gonna take. I mean, I could accidentally find the entrance really easily. But
there's keys. There's a lot of keys.
Keys and shit. Yeah, so this isn't gonna be quick then, is what we're saying. That's fine. Oh, something shot fireballs or something at me that I can't see. That's great. They're invisible. A lot of ghosts or whatever. I have to get back on it too. I mean, I've been rusty, right?
Yeah.
You know, I might be rusty, I should say. You never know. So what? Did your mom just get bored of the Jesus thing for a while? Just get riled up and then and then you're safe again?
No, it's like when she stresses out, then it was not a good couple of weeks for us here in the household.
That's sad. I'm so
good times.
sorry.
I'm also like super fucking tired tonight because
Oh no.
some fucking asshole birds are nesting in my roof.
There's birds nesting. Well, they'll just climb up there and get rid of them then.
I can't find the goddamn nest. I know it's up there.
Send a mongoose up there. Mongooses eat birds. Pretty sure.
That's a good idea.
Yep. And
I'll
then
have to look into that.
And then if the mongoose gets crazy,
If you hear a bunch of
put a cat up there.
yeah.
Cat gets crazy, you put a dog up there.
No, I'm pretty sure the mongoose would kill the shit out of a cat.
What's the mongoose weak against?
Go Google.
It has to be something.
What is a mongoose
weak against? It's gotta be like paper, rock, scissors, you know? Like Magic the Gathering and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's like a paper, rock, scissors game. A lot of doors. Fire types? Mongoose is weak against fire types, according to exclamation. Just fine. Space Tomato has been lost in the annals of Google, apparently. Annals of Google. I don't... Just... Yeah. Mongoose
I don't
is
think
weak
they
against
have any
mind-affecting
predators.
spells. Oh. Okay, so if a mongoose gets out of control, send a psychic person up there. Send an abracadabra up there.
I was just gonna say, if you hear like metal banging, it's them fighting on top of my roof.
Dude.
And those fucking things woke me up every hour this morning, on the hour.
That's okay though, because
And then
you know what's nice
at
though
like
about waking up
6,
every hour? You can look at look.
It sucks.
No, you look over at your clock and go, "Oh, I still have 5 more hours of sleep. Oh, I still have 4 more hours of sleep." You know, you get that good feeling of, "Oh, I woke up before my alarm went off," and then you're like, "Oh, dude, I get more sleep." You get to do that every hour. I envy you.
I fucking hate you.
What? You're living the life.
Right.
Living the life.
I woke up at like 7:40 to them attacking my AC unit.
What'd
Was
your
also
AC
cool.
unit do to him?
Nothing.
Come on, there's always 2 sides of a story.
Didn't do anything. They ripped the
No,
fucking snow
officer,
cover
I
off
didn't
it.
do nothing. You know who you sound like? You sound like the, what was his name? Trey Martin or whatever. Fucking. Who is it? Who's the one the Black Lives Matter retards are all riling up behind because he was a scumbag and he ain't do nothing. Which one? Who am I thinking of? Right.
I mean, I feel you have a very limited scope on the nature of that whole thing, but okay.
Well, I mean, every time they make the news, it's because they're doing something obnoxious, but that's fine.
That's what the fucking news is telling you, though.
Well, yeah, but when has the news ever lied to me? I
Exactly.
mean, they say that the news tells me that Hillary Clinton's one of us, that she's not an establishment.
No, and that she's winning by a wide margin.
Right? Even though if you take out the superdelegates, they're tied.
Well, even then, did you hear the whole thing about Hillary Clinton is now winning by a magical 90%?
Oh, it's ridiculous. But
spread, and like that's not even remotely true.
I saw a thing today where they were showing like how polling is right now, and they were taking into account like the electoral college and everything, and they're showing like what states would go where, and they showed Clinton versus Trump. Trump wins by a landslide.
Yep.
Sanders versus Trump. Sanders wins by an even larger landslide.
Yep.
So, I know it's early,
but Sanders isn't electable. That's still a problem.
He's not electable. I mean, he does better than all the Republicans than Clinton does, but he's not electable.
Right.
He's not electable to 68-year-old black women. that's the guy. Clinton's got that demographic all wrapped up. Or I saw something today. It pissed me off so much because this lady was being like asked, between Hillary's like, well, I'm kind of on the fence because while I believe in almost all the policies that Sanders, he just can't relate to me as a woman.
As a woman, yeah, it's like, dude, come on.
Fuck off. Then you're retarded. The only one that can relate to you is a fucking retard. So why don't you just, Trump 2016 then?
Well, no. See, that's what gets me fucking not like that. That's what really blows my mind.
That's what rustles your jimmies.
What rustles my jimmies is that there's all these people out there saying, well, you need to vote for Hillary Clinton because she'd break the glass ceiling, or you need to vote to be in solidarity with women.
That poor white woman making millions of dollars a year. She's being held back by that glass ceiling,
Even then, okay, why don't you just vote for Carly Fiona then?
Yeah.
Just vote. She's a woman. Vote for Carly Fiona.
Yeah.
Like, it's a double-edged sword. You can't have it one way and not the other.
Yeah. Oh no, you can. You forgot the American mind. You can have it only the way that works for you. No, Tuli's calling me by her dad's name because her dad gets wild up with politics and it annoys her. And this is the only... See, she yelled at me the other day, and she said, look, I don't need to listen to it just because this is the one year you've ever given a shit about politics. And now you're going over... you're getting over your fucking head. And I'm like, well, look. You guys wanted me to care about it, and now I'm caring about it.
Yeah.
Don't yell at me. And then when Sanders doesn't get the nomination, I'll go back to not voting. I mean, if I did, I would just write him in anyway.
Yeah.
So... Or just write anyone but Clinton. That's not true because it's looking like unless the Republicans just outright cheat, which I wouldn't put it past them, right? It's looking like they're gonna have Trump.
Yeah, and even then though, man, I don't know. Like, a lot of my friends I've been talking to are like, I think, like the common sentiment among most of my political minded friends at this point is that the Donald Trump thing started as a joke. And now it's just gotten way too out of hand,
and it's
too
Trump
late. Has no idea how to stop it, and he doesn't want to lose because he's not the type of guy that wants to lose. Yeah.
Well, and what I've read too would be hilarious if like Trump gets the nomination, but just to fuck everyone further, he drops out, and then they don't have a nominee. Then there's no Republican nominee. I don't think he'll do that, but they're just saying.
I think Cruz or whoever would replace him. Actually,
well, I don't know how that works though. After someone's been nominated, can they just replace the I mean,
yeah, totally.
Okay. Or he'd wait till it's too late or something for them to do that. I don't know, but like I said, I don't think I just went around in a circle. I don't think that that's gonna happen.
No, it's.
Oh, I did, Neil. I did get your gift. Thank you. It actually came up in the middle of the stream. It's going to be part of a arena episode, so congratulations, Neil. You made it into an episode that 4 people will watch. So, you can cash in your internet check. Yeah, it still has an whatever. It still says XCOM. You guys fucking know what Monday night is. Just shut the fuck up. Oh, no, wait. November Joy doesn't know. I'm sorry. November, you're new. On Mondays, we play Arena. And then on Fridays, it's whatever.
For the next 2 weeks, anyway.
For the next 2 weeks, it's Arena.
It's Daggerfall.
This week and next week. And then, then Daggerfall. Unless I get to a point, unless something happens where I don't finish this dungeon tonight, or I don't finish the next dungeon tomorrow. If something like that happens, then that happens. Dad is lazy. Well, I'm forgetful is actually the case. I'm not necessarily. I am lazy though. That is true. I did light exercise today with Thule, and I ended up pulling my groin. So that's how fucked I am right now. And then I saw the disappointment in Thule's eyes, and I felt so bad. I still feel kind of bad. I actually didn't even want to stream. I feel so bad. Where did I go? I fell into a hole. I fell into a hole.
Yeah, hide in your room with a quart of ice cream.
Oh, quart. I thought you said cord, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna wrap my neck around, wrap something around my fucking neck, and then hang myself in my closet.
You know, that works too.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The passengers in the volcano are covered in soot. Oh, I said shit. And smell of sulfur something. Okay. Well, at least we got a message. It makes me feel like I'm going the right direction now.
The smell of sulfur lingers everywhere.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't see because I'm fighting. Well, this game is interesting. Never actually seen a gameplay before now. Fun fact, November doesn't hold up well. No fucking shit. Again, though, I will defend it a little bit. As much as I hate it, I'll defend it a little bit, saying that back when this came out, I'm sure this was, the witch's tit. This was it. The shit.
I mean, it still is kind of fun for what it is.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun swinging my mouse, jiggling my mouse left and right over and over again, and then every once in a while hitting U and double-clicking Potion of Healing. That's all I'm doing.
The numbers are going up.
And the numbers are going up, and then I'm walking around hoping I find the exit sooner than later. Like, I'm looking forward to being done with it. That's how much fun I'm having.
Yeah.
I mean, I've played worse games. Don't get me wrong. I've played far worse games.
It's a congealed mess of ideas that never got put together.
Yeah, it's not the best. I mean, it's okay. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, they just let me in? Oh no, there's a golem behind me. Oh, I'm not good at games? No, you're right, I'm not.
He can't be DSP's brother in November because he's not Darkside Phil.
I don't know who that is.
I've got some videos to show you, my friend. He can't be DSP's brother because he's not using a video camera to record this. Although we will later.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, if we do the engage thing. I don't know how, I still don't know the logistics of that, how that's going to work.
That's going to be a real shit show.
Oh, to not be completely shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it already is going to be because that game,
it's going to take a lot of editing. I still think we should rig... we should rig the camera, right? So that it's attached to the engage. So that no matter how you move the engage, it doesn't... it keeps the same picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's stabilized, basically. Because when you're moving an engage around, you're going to be moving it around because you'll be pressing the buttons and all this bullshit, right? So, ideally...
I mean, whatever we do, it's going to look like shit.
It is, but it could look... I know, but it could be the degree of shit. You could have a sloppy, messy, stuck-to-your-ass hair shit. Or you can have a clean... You stand up, you look in the toilet, and the giant turd you just shoved out of your asshole isn't even there, and you're confused, and you're like, where did my fucking turd go? Because I know I just pushed out a behemoth, and it's not in the bowl. And then you look in the trash can to make sure that you didn't do something weird, and it's not in there either. And then you just find out that somehow the aerodynamics of the shit coming out of your ass flew straight down the toilet. And then you flush, and it flushes down just fine. But then your wife tells you later that the toilet won't flush because your shit's clogged in the fucking pipes halfway down the house.
This is from. Is this from?
Yeah, it
personal
is.
experience?
Yeah, it is. Actually, it is. It is from a real life story. But no. But the analogy works. So you can a good turd, a bad turd, and I would like to have a good turd. You know, I mean, the quality's already there clearly.
Right.
What we're doing right now, very high in quality. I just got fucking butt fucked there. Where are you at? Come here now. And then panic. I literally wrote the book on this. What? Birds? Oh, I should write a book, and then no one will buy it. I need more internet views, I think, before I can write a book. I think there's a tiered system that you have to go through, and I'm not there yet. I'm not to the part where I can actually write a book. Wouldn't that be fun, writing a book? We could write a book together. What should our book be about, Mr. Potato? Uh-oh.
Well.
Uh-oh. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Cause he's right in the. Okay, he came in here. Perfect. He kept going. Oh, he kept opening and closing the fucking door.
Yeah, that's weird.
And there's no way I could jump over there. That's all right. I reached him. Open the door now. Hello. Not open now. Come on. Really? Shift J. Okay. So I can't actually open that door.
Yeah, you might not be able to.
That's great. Oh no. Okay, quick, jump. Oh, fuck. Quick, go. Go. Climb up. Go. Quickly. Oh, okay, we're in. We're in. I don't know where this goes, or if we even need to go here or not, but I mean, it's a new area, so that's good. Not made a lot of progress yet, but I mean, looks good. Let's save. We've made enough progress to I want to save though.
I mean, this is one of the biggest dungeons in the game, so you know.
Is it? Because we were in a really big dungeon before. There's 4 floors. Oh, dog time.
I mean, with the complexity.
Oh.
Of the floors.
This chamber looks to be some sort of.
This might actually be the most complex dungeon. I can't remember.
Really? So we're probably vampires regenerating. Uh-oh. He's regenerating. How is he hurt?
Oh, I stepped in the lava.
Okay, I can't open this. Like, it doesn't even let me try to open this door. It doesn't say anything about. Oh, wait, hold on. A lock would prove a good challenge. Oh, I can actually pick this. There we go. And of course, there's gonna be a vampire in here. Shit. I don't think I want to really fight him. I'm just gonna run through here. If I can. Hello, pick up the loot. Thank you. And heal. Healing. At least he's not doing a like rapid fire go fuck yourself at this point.
Yeah, you're getting lucky
4
here.
gold. So I got 24 gold out of that. That was worth dealing with.
That's a lot of gold.
Oh my god, I'm stuck on the vampire. But at least he's hitting me. Like he's punching me right now. Oh, I can't. Really? Can I not? I should have just left this locked. Oh.
Yeah.
Because then I wouldn't have to deal with this vampire. Okay. No. Whoops, none of that happened. None of that at all happened. There's no vampire. Oh, look, the dog. There's dogs here. Who would have thought? Oh, look, a door that I think looks like it's locked. I don't think I'll deal with it, though. Because, I don't, the vampire's generating. What hurt it, do you think? I certainly do not know.
You got a mark this time.
I got a mark last time, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Could be. So, hopefully that's the only vampire. He's in a crypt. So what we've learned today, children? Don't pick the locks. Just leave locked doors locked. Oh, there's a Diablo here. Deal with him. What games have you been playing lately other than none, because they're the work of Satan and you're not allowed to play video games in your house?
I have been completing my last playthrough of Skyrim.
Oh.
To get all the achievements.
Okay. You're gonna burn yourself out before we get to that point in the series, though.
Yep, I'm not playing Skyrim again, I don't think.
You're never gonna play Skyrim again?
I don't know, we'll see.
No.
I'm getting more now. Like, basically, at this point, I've exploited blacksmithing and enchanting and alchemy all into themselves. So I've got... Yeah, I've got a ebony blade that's improved to 137 damage base. And then I can kill anything in one hit, so it's kind of not even that. Yeah, on legendary. Yeah, I can kill a legendary dragon in one hit on legendary difficulty.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
awesome.
Sense.
But yeah, as it turns out, the comics are getting boring, so I'm just kind of running through it now and finishing up the last couple of achievements I got, and then we'll see. Yeah.
So I saved.
Then I'll actually play ESO like I've been planning to fucking do.
Oh yeah, you actually have been playing ESO?
I have been a little bit, but I haven't like put time in. I haven't put as much time as I would have liked into it. Fucking Doom comes out in like what, 2 months?
Yeah, so you got 2 months. What you got to do? Prepare for Doom for 2 months. That's why you can't put fucking time into ESO. You gotta just sit there and stare at a Doom poster for 2 fucking months. Every fucking night you come home, you just sit there, just jerk off in your corner and look at a Doom poster.
I'm saying that I'll be able to put some time in ESO before Doom comes out.
Oh, okay.
I also need to play fucking Arena.
Yeah, you do, especially since I've already put. I edited the second video, and I put the end. I changed the end card to say "Watch Tomatoes playthrough."
Maybe I just won't play.
Well, at least it'll link to your first video.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there just won't be any more videos.
No, I do plan on playing it. Like, part of it is, and I don't know, Stream, you tell me how I sound tonight. I've been fucking around with the mic settings to try and find something I like, and
I think it sounds a lot better. So here's what I'll say. I think it's been sounding a lot better than the previous weeks. I don't hear you scratching your beard at all.
I would hope not. I mean, I can.
No, it's okay.
That's full scratching right now.
Yeah, that was nothing.
Yeah.
Before, you think about scratching your beard, and it was like in my ears. So by that and not like hearing breathing or anything like that, it's fucking a billion times nicer. I wish you would have had these settings, 23 episodes ago. Before we finished the fucking series. It would have been nice. So, especially since you're supposed to be the fucking audio guy, you're the last person I would think would have shit quality audio, and here we are.
No, whatever.
Come on.
Yeah.
Can I rest here? No, there's enemies. Of course there are. What about here? No,
I've been trying to figure out like what I want to do as far as the storyline too, because I want to cover a little bit of that, but it's fucking ridiculous, and I just can't figure out how to approach it.
Found the enemy. I can hit them from up here. Here's maybe. There we go. Ooh. What's going on here? Oh. Oh, we're still on the first level. First floor, I mean, of this level. It's doing good. Doing good. So yeah, also apparently I need to bring up my chat thing so I can look and see what people on YouTube or Twitch are saying, because I've been ignoring them. I've only got Hitbox chat up. Even though I streamed all 3, just so that the main purpose of that is ideally Hitbox is the main place, and then if you have issues with the Hitbox stream, you could still watch the stream in case it's Hitbox that's the problem. I'm trying to make it easy for you for the 8 people watching. And really it doesn't even count as 6 really, because you're here, you're in there watching, and I'm in there, and I think it counts me too. So actually really 6 people. That's so depressing, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's pretty depressing.
It's nice to come hang out with people.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not saying that part's depressing. It's just that it's only 6 people.
Whatever.
Only
it makes it homely. It makes us feel like more of a group.
Used to get like, not even like 1,000 views or whatever video. That's nothing, but better than 6. Ooh, what's this? Oh, where the fuck am I? Oh, god damn! Are you browsing 4chan? He's browsing 4chan now. She sits there and badmouths 4chan, and now she's all over it. Fucking hip. Oh yeah. Fucking. I don't think he has any static. Exclamation says you sound fine, but you have static. But I have not heard any static at all.
I might be clipping a bit. I've been having a problem with it clipping at louder volumes, and I can't really.
I've not heard.
Ease it out, I guess.
Now I'm gonna be trying to listen for it. Oh, what is this? Yours? Oh, okay.
Guess I'll just talk real quiet from now on.
That's worse. You can talk quiet without whispering.
I'll do that.
Just talk like if you were at your church, that you go to every day. Bible thumping motherfucker. So what happened? Because I remember when we first met, right?
Yeah.
When you and KTD first came down when I was living in a shitty fucking condo in Normal.
I'm pretty sure that KTD has never visited your home.
Yeah, he did. In the condo in Normal.
KTD.
Not KTD, LTU. Fuck. LTU. It's a fucking acronym. What am I supposed to do? I'm sorry, KTD. I didn't mean to insinuate that you've ever seen me in person. I didn't mean to drag you through the mud like that. LTU.
Yeah.
And you visited. I remember you telling me that you were
totally wasted in your fucking basement.
Totally wasted in the basement. Wasted
way
everywhere.
Too wasted. Yeah.
You guys fake laughing at the jokes I'd sell. I mean, it made me feel good. And I've been found out we're the same person. Oh no, KTD and LTU are the same person. That'd be the saddest fucking story ever. I think much more highly of KTD than LTU.
Wow.
No, LTU's good, but come on.
Wow.
How can you compare with KTD? She fucking knows everything about all the goddamn games.
That is true.
She draws the art for us.
Right.
She doesn't host a porn site of anime drawings.
I'm pretty sure he sold that, actually.
Did he sell that?
I think so.
I know he was getting tired of it. I know that it was getting old to him, and he was wanting to do other stuff. Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's good though, right? Not just resting on your porn.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
And to be
fair,
fair,
of that, though, actually,
he didn't initially start that site for porn, right?
No.
He started as just a, if you guys want to host your anime stuff here, that's fine. I'm not gonna take it down. Is basically what he said, unless it's like really, like it's fucking child
unless it's
porn
illegal.
or something, or yeah.
Yeah, and then you give a thing like that, and then everything turns to porn.
Right, and it did. But
Yeah.
he stuck to his word, and he let it chill out. Oh my god, where the fuck? Like I've been almost everywhere. So anyway, porn. So yeah, when you guys came and visited, I remember you telling me that you were quite a devout Catholic back then.
Did I actually say that?
You said something like that. Like you said you were actually.
I was drunk though, right?
Well, I mean, when have I seen you when you're drunk? Let's be honest. But really, you said that you. Okay, I think I've got. Yep, I've got a fucking. Oh no, we're in this fucking issue again, aren't we? There's an enemy above my head, and I can't.
You gotta do the backward shuffle.
I think that's gonna work. I'll try it. It's not working. It's getting hit by the fucking thing. Okay, well, we're just not gonna go that way then. Or if we have to go that way, we'll use pass wall. Anyway. Yeah, you said you were like actually like seriously. You weren't saying it like because I said anything. You're just.
No, I there was a point where I started to try and go through like a revival thing, and it just didn't. I don't know.
It just didn't work out for you.
I really like. I really can appreciate the Catholic tradition. I just don't. The sticking point is still the whole thing against.
The ghost part.
No, it's about LGBT and birth control, and honestly, I really am just not. I either fall into or out of believing in something big. The only thing I believe in that's bigger than me is nature. So call that what you will, I guess.
Druid. Do you have a good oak skin spell?
You ask me a personal question, and I bare my heart to you.
Well, what do they fucking call the people that are all into the nature and shit?
I mean, it depends on what aspect. The Franciscan order.
Are you
the Franciscan order of Catholics is extremely into nature.
Fucking walnut. There it is. Aren't like Buddhists or something into nature or some shit?
Sure.
I'm trying to I'm trying to understand you. Okay? I'm just trying. Trying so hard. Because eventually when your mom kicks you out for not being religious enough and you're having to live in our basement, I want to... Oh, fuck, I fell in the lava. I want to, you know, really know the guy living in my basement. And so...
Secretly, I won't tell you about that.
Secretly living in my basement. Well, like you'll quote secretly. We'll know, but we'll just pretend we don't.
You'll be polite about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, whatever works.
God, people are still pretending that they're other people. Thule, if you were Draz, I don't know. I don't know that this marriage would work very well. If you were actually Draz, it'd be a really good long game though. If Thule was actually Draz this whole time. ATD. No, you said I'm also Draz 0000 through 999. I see it. You can't lie to me. I see it in chat. I pay attention to that part. I paid attention to that part. I paid. What? You're KTD? Really? Someone. I did. I said that KTD was LTU. Brute Force. So you're KTD? I didn't know you were Russian. It fucking makes sense. All the goddamn vodka you buy. I'm sorry, KTD. That wasn't nice. There should. I mean, I know Russians. I know. I'm apologizing to KTD. Don't do that. The police will come. She was flashing the light switches. The neighbors will call, thinking that someone's in trouble. What was I talking about? Oh, come on! I thought I tricked him. I gotta tell you, I hate these fucking. I think I need to get in that room, but I can't. Maybe I don't. Where's the? Tell me. Tell me. Face
you want it?
Where the fuck's the exit? Where is it?
You want it?
Yeah, I want it.
You want it bad?
I want it real bad. Is it down here? Is it past this locked door that I gave up on?
So guess who you have to kill to get the key?
Is it the vampire?
It's the vampire.
So he has the key in that room.
He has the mystical key.
Where's the door? Is it this door that I couldn't unlock?
It's in the southwest corner of that room that you're in.
That I'm in?
In the room that in the larger room that the vampire is in.
Because it said I could unlock it. It said I could pick it.
The one you picked the door to the vampire.
No. There was the other door, right? That I sat there and I tried to pick for a while and I just got bored and gave up. But it said that, you know, this would provide a challenge or like it didn't say that it was magically held or anything.
It should be magically locked.
It did not say that.
At.
I mean, we'll go back. But it didn't say it was magically locked because I wouldn't have tried.
We're in the east side of the map, right?
We're way down there. No, we're in the west side of the map.
This is in the east side.
So there's a no, definitely is not because there's nothing in the east side. That's as far east as it goes, and there's a wall there.
The northeast?
Northwest.
Northeast is where we need to go.
You know your compass. Northeast? That's the way back up to the top floor.
Northwest. I'm fucking retarded.
I told you you're retarded. How many fucking times do I have to tell you how stupid you are?
I'm tired.
All right. Okay. I don't mean that. You're not stupid, my friend. Anyway, I gotta keep I'm sorry, KTD, for the vodka joke. I understand that Russians don't necessarily like it when us Americans are shitheads and assume that all of you guys just drink vodka and have dash cams and are communists and have no emotions and all of that.
I was actually listening to NPR on the way home today, and they had a piece about some Russians that are installing memorials to victims of Stalin's purge to remind people what Stalin did. It was interesting. I enjoyed it.
Culturally, Russians seem to be more withheld because they're not encouraged to just express their feelings to strangers. Like, it's like those places like where if I was walking around in Russia and like say I politely smiled at someone, I could get shot because they think I'm up to no good.
Huh.
I mean, I'm sure KTD will back me up on that.
Yeah.
Considering I've never been to Russia and I don't actually know any Russian except for
KTD. You've got good sources on that.
Yeah, it's the internet. Ooh. Okay.
It's a good source.
There's some post on Reddit. That's where I got that information. I think it's pretty calculated. By calculated, I mean accurate. Well, maybe not shot. See, look! But you'd at least get a, like, you know, like, what the fuck are you smiling about, right? Like a, hey, guns are not that big over here.
I mean, if you smile at somebody in Peoria, you might get shot.
Well,
so.
if they're black. There's no black people in Russia, so that's irrelevant.
Right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Any shade of brown. Not just black. No, the white people don't want to get
That's why Trump wants to kick all the brown people out.
Yeah. Trump knows he doesn't want to get shot.
Right.
No, but really. Yeah, politely smiling. It's not a thing in, like, the Nordic countries either. That's like a very American fucking thing.
It's a very Southern American thing, what it is.
Even here, though, I mean, like, if I'm walking down the street...
We have a lot of Southern influence here, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. No, but you know, it's just a thing you do. If you somehow make eye contact with someone, the first thing in my mind is you smile at them to show that you don't have any intentions of, you know, stabbing them in the throat or something. Whereas it's the opposite in Russia. If you smile at someone, they think you are gonna stab them in the throat. It's just a cultural thing. And this is just what I've read. I've never been to Russia. Only person I know from Russia is KTD, and really, she's just an internet person. I don't personally know KTD. Oh, I'm gonna pass this. And like, when you initially meet like a stranger in Russia, how am I gonna kill this vampire? We tried to kill one before and it didn't work. I'm not gonna even try it. That's right. I was gonna unlock the door. Like they won't be as sharing, but then once you're like hanging out with them for a while, they'll tell you everything about them, where they're emotional, you know, just like anybody else. See, look, this lock has nothing to fear from you.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and keep trying it. If someone's smiling without a clear reason, you're either stupid or trying to sell you something. See, there you go. I would go with, for me, it'd be the first one. But no. I've always liked Russia. I don't know why. I've always liked Russia.
Russia is a great country with great people that has had the unfortunate disadvantage of having really shitty leaders.
Don't you say that. Putin's gonna fuck you up, dude. So what I might do...
I don't get it. Like, Russia is all about electing strongmen, and it never turns out good. I don't understand it.
I don't know. We're about to try. We'll see how it works.
That's right. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let's see American view on it. And that's my American history classes at work there.
Right.
So maybe I'm wrong.
So I've also read. I'm sorry, this has become a Ask KTD about Russia stream. I've also
Well, KTD has no recourse except to respond to us.
no. She could just be Russian and just not talk to us.
Right.
No.
And speak Skrillex for the rest of the chat.
Yeah, just speak Skrillex for the rest of the chat. Also, really big land borders, almost impossible to properly defend. That's just why it's good that you guys have the Russian winter, though, because I mean, history shows Russians like winter. What was I going on about?
You had read something about Russia.
Yeah, I did. What was it?
Just fucking beat the door down at this point, dude.
I don't wanna hurt my axe. What I might end up. I wanna beat my axe. Wow, this is a tough door. What was I gonna? About Trump. Yeah, this isn't working, and I just.
It might be magically held, and it just doesn't tell you.
Well, I have one other thing that I want to try. After
you can do pass wall around it.
So I read that, like, as general, Russians actually think that Trump would be good in the sense that they think that Putin will work with Trump.
I mean, Putin and Trump are fucking bros.
Right. So that it would actually be a good thing for Russia. But if he doesn't win, no one will care either, and they'll just forget. Like, he's not a big deal. Like, they don't even give a fuck. It's just that's the only side effect. They're like, it might be better for us. But then otherwise, they don't care. And then once it's over and Trump doesn't win or whatever, he'll just disappear as far as they're concerned. Not to be like, hey, KTD, what does your country think about our country's politics? Because we're so important. Because we're USA.
I really do enjoy that about Russia, is that they don't give a fuck about other countries, which is really.
Yeah. Oh well, neither do we. Well, we only care about the ones that have oil.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that Russia cares about Russia, and it doesn't really look in other countries' politics. And USA cares about USA and forces other countries to care about USA politics.
Yeah. So I wonder what the excuse will be. Like, so say like clean energy becomes the new thing, and oil we don't give a fuck about really anymore. Like on a wide scale. Of course, it'll still be needed for whatever. But on a wide scale, we don't care. What will we have to use as an excuse to invade other countries and kill people?
Humanitarian efforts.
Okay. Perfect. How about just disarming nuclear weapons too?
Sure. We already used that though, and that turned out kind of bad.
No, that's because we lied about it first. I'm sorry, Dick Cheney lied about it.
You didn't say that it had to be a thing.
Oh, that's true.
You said, what excuse would we use to invade other countries and kill people?
We have to kill them because they aren't green enough. Oh, Tilly's right. Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
It's self-defense.
Self-defending.
We're stopping global warming.
Where the fuck's my mark of password? There it is. Boop. Look, I solved the puzzle of the door. I did it. And look, hey! Next floor. Okay. I have the marks of pass wall. It seems silly not to use them. We're at the end of the game by now.
Right.
Why not, right? I can destroy one wall now.
Pretty much. Or you could have got the skeleton key.
Oh, that is true, too.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Whatever.
Oh! There's a marble man behind me. Man, do you have any more questions about Russia? I'm sure I could think of some.
Did you hear that Sanders is incredibly popular in Denmark?
Oh, cool. I like Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that where IKEA is from?
No, IKEA is from Norway.
Sweden.
Or Sweden. I can't remember. Those Nordic countries are all the same.
Now, see, this is, it'd be a miracle if you picked this lock. So it's like it's still telling me I could. It'd be a miracle, but it could. It does say that I have to have the ruby key. But it says it's a miracle I could pick this. Should I just use marks of pass wall to get through this entire dungeon?
I mean, it's up to you, bud.
Well, I mean, you know, because we've done this fucking bullshit for so goddamn long.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait, did the wall... Oh, wait, though. The walls will regenerate, though, won't they? When I come
when you
up.
come back up. Yep.
So, okay, we'll try to do it legit. Okay, we're gameplay. Ruby. Now, okay, hold on. Do vampires carry all of the keys in this dungeon?
I don't think so. I think that's the only one.
Yeah. Because if you were gonna tell me yes, then I would have gone back and used passport. There's no way we're gonna kill IKEA Fest. Sweden. I was right. It was Denmark. Sweden.
Yeah. There is an iron golem. There is one in a pit.
Okay, in the pit.
And then there is a lich.
Is this a pit? Top to center lava pools. Iron golem and a ruby key. So okay, there we go. Boom. Already found it. And I'm in the lava. And I'm in the lava and I'm gonna die. And I'm in the lava and I'm gonna die. Oh no! I actually got past the. Wow. I thought it was gonna keep me in the lava.
You are one tough motherfucker.
I am. Dude, come on. I'm a warrior. I'm a dragon warrior. Half dragon. What am I? Dragons? Isn't that? I have dragon's blood in me or something?
Oh.
Bretons have dragon's blood?
No, they have fucking Altmer blood in them. Or Chimer blood, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Okay, we got the ruby key. Now we can go back. That was quick. Is this where you said I needed levitate?
No, you need levitate on the 3rd floor. You will absolutely understand why.
Okay, well, let's see if I can make this jump. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that double jump, motherfucker. I love the jumping puzzles in this fucking game. With the game that's just jumping's fucking useless. Okay, that was quick. To make it past this portal, Red, you need to fall and need to be dead. I don't know what that means. What?
The key's in the pit.
I already got it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You got the key guarded by the iron golem.
Yes.
The next key is in a pit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go use this key first. Because I don't trust this game can hold more than one key at a time. Oh man, I need the sapphire key. Now we gotta go to the pit. I got you, buddy. So, okay. We'll find a pit. We'll find it. Let's save. All the snow melted here. Congratulations, Draz. You're learning how nature works. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about nature.
Draz has a point. This January was the globally warmest month on record.
Yes, it was. I read that
but
too.
Don't worry. Global warming ain't real. It's a myth.
To be fair,
it's invented by the scientists to get the money.
To be fair, now over consistently that every year this is happening is a pattern. To be fair though, I don't like to use those excuses, or not excuses, those reasons saying, oh hey, it's been warmer, blah blah blah, because it's the same. It's not the same, but dumb people will think it's the same as someone saying, hey, there's still snow. If there's global warming, where did the snow come from?
Yep.
I work with someone like that.
I do too.
And so I don't want to go back and then just turn around and say, hey, January was really hot, and then try to use that as the same reasoning, essentially the same logic they're using. What you need to look at is the fact that all the fucking ice caps are melting.
Well, really, the most convincing argument that at least I personally have been able to talk to people about is the fact that the weather pattern is fucked. It's just gone. There's just not one anymore.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing that's going to happen when the ice caps melt. And guess what happened, though? We have one of the warmest winters on record.
Noah's flood. We have to build an ark and put all the animals on it. See, you should have learned that in conservatory. Actually, aren't Catholics a little bit more... I don't want to use this word, but a little bit more logical?
Not stupid.
In the sense that they recognize and say, yeah, these are just stories that you're supposed to live by, not necessarily that they're not...
Catholics understand that Jesus spoke in parables.
Yeah, in paragraphs. There's that, but...
In the parables, there's a difference.
Why are you saying he was terrible? I don't know.
Parables!
Oh, this fucking new mic ears is just... Yeah, no, but yeah, that the stories were bullshit, but
not necessarily bullshit. Okay. Just not literal. They are not literal stories.
So they're bullshit.
That's not what that means.
I mean, yeah. So they know that the Bible, much like some movies, were just based on true events. So like, if we're gonna go by movies, you know, like how Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based on true events, which there was one guy named Ed Gein one time, or What was it? I saw it. There's a movie where it said based on true events, where the director shows like someone knocked on their door and they came back, murdered their whole family, all this kind of stuff. They based on true events was actually that someone had mistakenly knocked on his door, and that's as far as it went. There was no murder, no anything like that, nothing crazy. Sure. So if we're gonna go by that, then like so we can say like maybe a guy had a boat and maybe he put a goat on that boat. If it was in the Middle East, he probably fucked that goat. But
well, they think that there was a,
as long as the goat was under the age of 10 anyway. Go ahead.
They do think that was like an actual happening that occurred in the what do they call it?
I'm sorry, Draz. Deadpole is the new Jesus, and truly, he has Deadpole. He was only a pole. Fuck me. Of course,
hang on. He was only. Oh
anyway,
fuck! I can't type.
Go ahead.
Damn it! KTD is in my head. That's exactly what I was gonna put.
Deadpole. Oh no! Is Deadpole from Germany in the 1940s? Because that's kind of awkward. What? I thought Draz was making a political thing. Not a political thing, but like a politically incorrect thing. It's okay, I can say that. Thule's sort of Polish.
Right.
I can say those kinds of things. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So what was it about the guy with the boat with the goat?
Oh, they think that was a like an actual event based on some flood that happened at some point in the.
So they think that he got 2 of every animal on a boat.
No, they believe that he. I don't know, man.
And then all the animals.
There's a whole thing about it, though.
Because the animals were smart enough to know that the flood would kill them all, decided to suspend the whole food chain thing, and not kill each other.
No, it was probably livestock.
Well, I don't know about you, but that's not 2 of every animal, my friend.
No, it's not. That's why the fucking story is a parable. It's not an actual happening.
I think it's more than 1 paragraph long. That story. Pretty sure.
Just really getting on my nerves tonight.
I've never read the Bible, so let me tell you.
Yeah.
Not my work. I'm not much of a reader, and I'm more of a nonfiction kind of reader. So let's go back. Adam and Eve. Go back to the beginning.
Neil also makes a point that the Vatican has scientists and priests who are better educated than some secular scientists and scholars.
Oh, I know.
And
look at fucking Carson.
The Vatican has its
brain
own
surgeon. Didn't have a fucking brain.
Yeah, the Vatican has its own fuck. What's the term? For astronomy.
Meteorologist.
No, that's for the weather.
For astronomy? An astronomer?
No,
observatory?
Observatory. It has its own observatory.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Galileo made that thing.
That's entirely inaccurate.
Back in the old days, he built it. His own hands. And then they poisoned him for it. Guess it wasn't up to code. Wait, Galileo wasn't the one that was poisoned. Who am I thinking of?
Socrates?
Socrates? Yeah. It was Socrates.
Yeah, except Socrates was... No, that was the Greeks, and he was poisoned by his countrymen. After being put on trial.
Yeah, I mean, but no one likes
for bullshit
Greeks.
Charges. Right.
Yeah, always the corruption
of
the youth was the one they got him. It's always the corruption of the youth, right? They get you.
Mm-hmm.
Corrupting the youth. Mm-hmm. Because, you know...
How dare you touch our youth?
Yeah, because I tell you, when I was in grade school, I was already dropping F-bombs and shit. I sure as hell needed some corruption in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Unless corruption of the youth really means, like, you stuck your dick in them. Then I can understand.
No, that's different.
That's
different, yeah.
I mean, that could corrupt someone, though.
Well, first off, that was A-OK in ancient Greece.
I guess it was. It's A-OK in modern Middle East, so why would... I gotta keep harping on that. There are a bunch of pedophiles over there. Not all of them, mind you. Like, the kids can't be. But I see where Trump's going with this. Whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Gold flex.
The more you listen to Trump, the more sense he makes. Really,
It really does.
Yeah.
Tully's already told me. Well, no, she told me number one. I thought I brought this up before. That if I voted for Trump even as a joke, she would divorce me. But that's already been brought up. And then number two, if Trump wins, which if Clinton gets the nomination could very well happen. I guess we're moving to Canada. She owns a teepee up in Canada or something. She told me today.
Sounds lovely.
So I guess we're gonna live in a fucking tent in about 3 feet of snow. So thanks.
Neil, according to law in almost everywhere, you're allowed to marry your cousin. It depends on which cousin.
Where? What? Sorry?
Neil says according to Sierra law, you're allowed to marry your cousin, but that's kind of a moot point because, like, pretty much everywhere allows you to marry your cousin.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could always marry your cousin. You'll be looked at weird, but... Are you saying that Tuli and I are cousins? Because we're not. I mean, we didn't even come from the same place on the planet.
I don't really know where that comment came from, to be honest.
I don't know.
Oh, it's because they're talking about the, different Bible stories. All right.
Oh, fuck, I went all the way back to the entrance. I'm retarded. Where's this fucking pit? Must be in the
Hillary
corner.
beats Trump by 2.8 points.
Do what?
Raz is posting polls that show Hillary beating Trump, which is true. She's polling higher than Trump by a small
polls,
margin.
But what I was talking about earlier today was by state electoral college and how the states would vote.
Well, even so, like, she'd still...
And 2 points is within the margin.
Within margin of error.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a comfortable victory.
It would be it's too close to fucking risk. That's for sure.
Like, the whole thing too is that they're harping on, well, Sanders isn't electable. Sanders isn't offering real solutions. Like,
And Clinton is. Well, she is. Her solution is fuck everybody except for the corporations. That's her solution. So I guess you got us there. Yeah. Yeah, you got a solution, all right. It's the same fucking bullshit we've dealt with for decades.
I just don't understand how it's like, well, because Sanders always does the same thing as he comes and he fights. Like, he's got his ideal and he's got his principles, and he brings that first. And if he can't get that, then he compromises like a fucking politician.
The inexperience argument.
An
When you have a
actual
fucking guy who sat
politician.
on Senate his entire life, essentially.
Yep.
But yet somehow he doesn't have experience with dealing with the Senate.
Well, it's foreign policy.
Oh, with foreign policy.
Is the hit point, which, I mean...
Yo, yeah, I mean, Clinton's good with that. Kill the fucking children in South America. Good foreign policy, bitch.
Right.
Fuck me. Yeah.
Like, just because you were in the job didn't mean that you did a good job.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like you know what? I could put on my resume that I was a janitor. I mean, I produced more puke than I fucking cleaned up, but I was a janitor for so many years. I mean, fuck off. Yeah.
Draz, I wouldn't vote for Kasich. I don't like Kasich's ideas. He is the only Republican that is respectable in the race. Period. Like, he's the only person
I don't know
out
if
there
I
that
can
looks
use
like
those
he gives
two
a
words,
shit.
those two R words in the same sentence.
No, seriously. Like, if you look at him, his ideas,
The Republicans this fucking election cycle.
his
It's too
ideas,
depressing.
his ideas are. I
Isn't
don't
he
think
fucked
they'll
up
help
though?
people.
Isn't there some fucked up stuff though? I mean, like any Republican, but I mean, I remember I thought I did see something the other day about Kasich, and there was like some kind of bullshit in there where it was like, oh.
Well, he referred to women coming out of their kitchens to support him or something like that.
No.
Which, I mean, like, that's... Yeah,
no, I get that.
sexist,
That wasn't what I
whatever.
read, though. It was like one of his policies where it's like, oh, he would get rid of abortions in America. It was something crazy.
No, his policies are garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with his policies. I'm just saying if you look at the guy, he's willing to compromise, and he actually talks to people, and he respects people that don't agree with him, and that's pretty important. So if the Republicans, like... want to continue being a party and not just being a fucking clown car shite show. Like, Kasich is their only bet at this point, and he's not going to win.
No. So, question.
Yeah.
That's what it was, Thule. He signed off to defund Planned Parenthood.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I mean that's kind of standard though for Republican.
Yeah, which is why I'll never vote for a Republican in my life.
I don't agree with his ideas. I don't think that they're good for people. But if you listen to the guy talk, I think he truly actually cares about people. So
real quick, I interrupt our political conversation for the actual game we've been playing.
Right.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can I carry more than one key at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. So I should go ahead and look for. I'm assuming there's more than just the sapphire key, which I just picked up.
We got the ruby key.
Yep.
We got the sapphire key.
Yep.
There is one more key.
One more key, which is probably up in this northeastern, southern, probably in the southern direction, because I haven't gone anywhere down there yet.
No.
No.
Yes. Okay. I always get the grid coordinates confused.
I know. You didn't know what west was last time.
Well, no, it's because
south is hard.
When I think of a grid, I think of it starting in the upper left.
What you should think of it is never eat soggy waffles. Northeast, southwest, my friend.
Okay.
Never eat
That's
soggy
helpful.
waffles. Say it with me. Never
Very
eat
helpful.
soggy waffles. No, louder.
Very
Never eat soggy walk. I don't think you're participating here. This exercise. It's called a paranym.
Mhm. Hey, guess what guards that key, by the way?
A vampire!
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna fight him. I'm just gonna go back up and,
There's,
direction.
You don't have to fight the vampire, though.
I can run past him and grab the key.
Yes. It doesn't actually have the key on it.
Okay, well, I can try that. Oops. Give it the old college try. Which is, which means I'm gonna end up with 60,000 worth of debt.
There's actually one more key after that.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, because we got the sapphire, there's an amethyst, and there's a crystal.
There's two more keys then.
There's two more, yeah.
Fuck off with this dungeon.
The bottom level is really easy. So long as you have levitate.
Which I have plenty of.
Right.
Is it south like where I'm going south, or am I? I don't know.
Like map-based southeast map.
Yeah, I know, but I'm seeing if I should have gone back to the entrance first, or we'll see. I'm down here anyway. I mean, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Thule says I'm going to make a Tumblr account at this rate.
Is she?
I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Thule.
I could make some Tumblr jokes, but I'll probably do that. I don't want to have to mansplain it later.
I see Draz as Trump versus Scott Walker.
Uh-huh.
I would take Scott Walker. I would take pretty much anybody except Trump.
Really? Walker's pretty much retarded.
Yeah.
Like, at least Trump is just gonna, like, not do anything, really.
Trump will have the nuclear codes. Scott Walker doesn't know what a nuclear bomb is.
Someone will keep those from him, or give him fake codes. I mean, president or not, someone's gonna be like, dude, we're not gonna... No one's gonna give him any nuclear codes. And it takes more than the president to launch nukes. Anyway.
That's true.
So, he can have all the codes he wants. He can't just launch nukes. Now, technically, he's the head of the military. Technically, I think he could say, hey, fuck Congress, fuck them all, launch them. And they have to obey him. But do you think they will? You know? And I don't think... He's a lunatic. I don't think he's that crazy where he's just going to start nuking countries. I don't think anyone is. That's silly. But... because one of his towers might get hit in retaliation. Trust me. I'm all for strengthening our ties with our comrades. Ooh. Across either way. You either see, honestly. I mean, Palin can see Russia from her doorstep, as we know. That was an interesting move by Trump. Was that a move by Trump? Did she go to his rally, or did she just...
She endorsed him.
She endorsed him. So that's not...
again, if you haven't watched the endorsement, highly recommended.
Oh, yeah, she's an idiot,
if you want to feel what a stroke feels like, so you can have that knowledge, so when you feel that way again, you can be like, I'm having a stroke, I need medical attention. Watch Sarah Palin's endorsement of Donald Trump.
There is a little bit of clicking every once in a while from your mic, and it's not you peeking out, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Like a little every once in a while, very rarely. I mean, it's still better than what you had before.
It's like an actual like a
click pop. Yeah. Like right now when you were talking, there was like a click pop kind of thing every once in a while. But not all the time. Not every time you talk. And
I wonder if that's part of the compressor or something.
Like just now after you said something, and then at the end, like after you breathe, there's like a kind of like a pop kind of thing going on. So
I'm gonna turn the stream up real quick, and then I'm gonna see if I continue to talk, if I can pick up what you're layering.
Okay, because you just did it a couple times.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, so that's... And I'm sorry to interrupt our political discussion. See, what's the thing is, what's so nice about all this, right, is when these videos eventually come out, what we're talking about will be irrelevant because it'll already have happened.
It's historical.
A Medusa! Oh, no, I'm frozen.
You got the crystal key here.
Yep, and I gotta do free action.
Got a Medusa.
Oh, fuck you, Medusa. Oh, come on now. Let me up. Okay, there we go. Okay, she's not doing like super rapid fire bullshit, so that's good.
I wonder if it's Mumble.
It could be Mumble, yeah. I mean, it always could be Mumble. Like Mumble's Mumble.
Yeah, I'll have to...
I still like how this game has titties in it. Pretty good.
Oh, you think there's titties in this game?
Oh, Daggerfall has a lot of titties?
Way more titties.
Oh, I can't wait.
120% more titties.
Oh, I can't wait to every little pixel. Every little pixel titty. Okay, where's this fucking crystal key? There it is. Crystal key looks nothing like a crystal. Found the crystal key. It looks like a hair comb you'd stick in a fucking afro. What's that about? Other than there's anything wrong with those kinds of combs.
Called a hair pick.
That's what it's called. You would know that, Mr. Hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need one more key from a vampire, which could be further. Is it further south? Vampire? Where's the vampire at?
Yeah, southeast.
Southeast, so I gotta go the other way. Really? Okay. Interesting. This is back out this way. Well, that might work. We'll see. There's apparently a door here, I think. Oh no, it's the very end of the room. Oh. Hey, at least that just opened. Oh! Lying fucking monkeys. I want to die now. Oof. I have used quite a few potions of healing, but that's alright. Is this a fucking dead end room? It is. So I gotta go... It looks like I gotta go back... Oh, fuck. I go all the way back up. Ugh. Back up to the north. Is this the... Oh, there's a hidden door, isn't there?
Guys, that's really the problem is down the Republican side. It's just everybody slinging shit at each other when what should have happened is one of them should have, like, there should have been a consensus among them with most of them stepping down and lending support to one of them. And then somebody could actually challenge Trump. But the fact is, there's like 18 fucking people in the Republican race.
Well, and then you got like Carson, who refuses to just go away.
Right.
And he's just wanting to pull Cruz down with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cruz is just shady fucking shit. Not to say I'm defending fucking Carson, because he's a retard, but I mean, that was pretty fucking shady.
I just don't understand how you can be a medical doctor and not and think that vaccines cause autism.
Probably because he already has autism. I wouldn't have had autism. I don't know what he sounds like, so I'm just gonna go stereotypical black guy. I wouldn't have had autism.
That's incredibly not.
No, it's like old black guy.
It still is like not even.
Okay, fine. You give me
close.
your best old black guy.
We're talking Carson. Carson is not like that voice.
Again, though, I've not heard him talk.
Yeah, you should listen to him sometime.
So in my head, that's what he sounds like.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah, real smart. He has autism. I guess there could be some people who have autism that are still smart. You know, maybe he's a savant. He could be like one of those retard savants, like, right? Everything else he's retarded. But when it comes to brain surgery, he's just good. Like, he was just born to be a brain surgeon. Then again, how many of his brain surgeon patients actually survived the procedure? None of them.
I'm assuming most of them.
None of them. Look it up. I certainly didn't. But I'm running a Hillary campaign where I'll just make shit up and hope no one fact checks because it's still 1994.
Right. And the internet doesn't exist.
And the internet doesn't exist. But it's okay. The baby boomers don't fucking know how to use the internet, so they won't look it up anyway. Fucking baby boomers are gonna continue to ruin this country until they're all fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it's gonna be. We still have at least 20 or so more years.
Trump is gonna win. Cruz is gonna come in second. Rubio will come in third.
For the nomination, you say?
Yep.
Because I think they're saying it was something like if Trump basically wins Super Tuesday, there's no way that anyone else can win.
I heard that argument too, and like Super Tuesday is important, but it's not that important.
Well, I mean, I just think like they said that the amount of delegates he would have if he wins big would be obtainable. So I've got to the I'm here now with the
vampire, right?
The vampire. Now, are those fireballs? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So if I do resist fire, might be able to run up, jump. Hi, vampire. Grab this, the map, so I can see what's going. I gotta get back to all the way back up there. Shit. So the easiest way to do that is to go back the way I came. Turn here. Hi, vampire.
November, if you are 18 by November, many states will let you vote in your primary or caucus.
Is November a babby?
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm for the hazing.
That makes sense, though, right? He's getting old enough to watch my stuff. Like, maybe, like, a few years ago, he was all on PewDiePie and stuff, right? And then he grew out of that, and then now he can watch mature stuff on YouTube and stuff, where I'll make casually racist jokes and talk about dicks. You know, what adults like.
Casual dongs.
Casual dongs. It's okay, November. We were all your age once, except for Draz, who's still 8 and will forever be mentally a fucking child. But the rest of us were that age once, and
It's November 8th specifically.
I remember.
I think.
Wait, and his name's November Joy. Coincidence?
I think it's the lizard people specifically.
Is it lizard people?
Lizard people.
One of the Obamas? One of those lizard people? Not my America. Where's that birth certificate?
I never actually seriously watched PewDiePie. I only watched PewDiePie ironically, guys.
Oh, no. Come on now. The only thing I've ever seen of PewDiePie was it's even worse because it was a reaction video. but it was like people who had never, like adults, and I don't mean like old adults. I mean like just like our age, right? Adults, who had never seen him, and they put a headset on them and had them watch, and they were all like, "This is fucking horrendous." And that's like the little clips they showed. It was as much as I saw, and I was like, "Yeah, this is bad." Yeah. And I'm sure they picked out the worst stuff, no doubt. But fuck me. I mean,
Slobius reaction video was excellent.
Was it?
There's one part where this like generic looking stoner dude like just watches. Ah,
there's another fucking key.
Yeah, you have a crystal key, and then
no,
watches,
there's a diamond key I have to get.
Is there?
Yeah. Is that in the northeastern area? Where's that at?
Pit in the center of the level. I thought we already got that one.
Guess not. I guess this is the pit right here, I would assume. Because that looks like that's in the center of the level. Fuck. And you don't have to defend yourself, November Joy. People are allowed to like what they like. Personally, I think PewDiePie is not funny. He clearly knows what he's doing. He knows how to get children all riled up.
He knows how to make money on screaming on YouTube.
He knows how to make money screaming, and he knows that children will watch him do that. And some adults, some mentally...
KTD posted the part I'm talking about is a 232 is my favorite part in that entire video.
Was that Slow Beefs?
Yeah.
Okay.
This dude has like suspenders and like really long hair, and he's just watching like with this like I can't, are you fucking serious face, and then reaches out of
frame. This might be the one I saw then.
And gets the biggest bong I've ever seen.
Oh. Yeah, this might be the one I saw then. That might be the one I saw then. Okay. But anyway, people can like what they like. It's fine. I don't like, I don't play Madden every year, but I'm not pissed off at people who play Madden every year. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. But it does get kind of pissy when you sit there and you try to make I'm not saying I make good content. Don't get me wrong, I make pretty shitty stuff myself. But when I sit there and try to actually make stuff that's entertaining and everything, and then no one watches it, and then you see someone like PewDiePie who's just screaming into a fucking microphone, and he gets a billion views, and
I don't understand that style of LP, period.
It's children. That's what it is. It's the same stuff. It is. It really is. A lot of the demographics on YouTube, especially for like Let's Play and video games and stuff, to get really big, you have to get really lucky to get an adult. If you have like a more mature style, you gotta get really fucking lucky to have an adult viewership, or you appeal to fucking kids, because kids are always on fucking YouTube and everything, and that's that. So if you don't get really I mean, you still got to get lucky either way, right. But it's easier to entertain a child than it is an adult. It really is. I mean, it really, really is. It's so easy to entertain a child. An adult has actually had time to develop and knows when shit's... Most. I'm going to say most. There's people who still like, to go watch Transformers or whatever. Or Michael Bay films in general. There's no helping them at any age. But as children, they were probably even easier to entertain. So if you appeal to children...
Dress has a good point. Trump would be an amazing LPer.
Yeah, he would be.
I would watch the shit out of a Trump LP.
I would, yeah, Trump Let's Play. Get him in front of especially since he's probably never really played video games, like maybe once or twice ever.
Get him in front of Dark Souls, see what goes on.
Any game, honestly. I would I'll put that out there right now. Okay? I'll do a cooperative Let's Play with Donald Trump. The challenge is out there, Trump. I'll wait to hear from you. So if any of the 4 people watching this happen to know him,
Right, forward. Well, he's always on Twitter. He's always on Twitter. So tweet Khad's requests.
At Donald Trump
for
a cooperative Let's Play. Oh, there's gotta be some way to get in this fucking pit that I'm not seeing. Because I went up through here, and it didn't seem like this actually went in there. And now I'm way down here. Good, this video will never be edited and posted. No, I'm sitting here and fucking playing it in this fucking game. Whereas it will see the light of day again at some point. Is nostalgia critic due for public ask your children to pretend to be dead? No.
That is the only way to get into that level.
And it's through the underground bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying to find it. Is it from the north entrance?
Yeah, that's the one that you just traced on your map. That's the only way to get in.
That's what I figured. Okay, so I didn't try that area. Here it is. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, I have stuff to gain from it, right? I mean, if I've said, hey, let's play with Donald Trump, fucking, I'll get 1 million views on that video.
It's a good business deal.
It's a good business deal, but not for him, right? He gets nothing for it. A lich! Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's a lich. This is the first lich I've fought in this game. How do I beat it? How do I beat it?
You beat it.
You just hit it a bunch?
Yes, sir.
Does it have fire? Does it need to be killed?
No, it's shock damage.
No, that's what I mean. Does it have to be... Hey, Julie? Can I do a cooperative Let's Play with Donald Trump? What? You'll divorce me for doing a Let's Play with Donald Trump? Why? I'll get views.
We'll buy you a nice necklace with all the money he'll make.
What if I beat him?
Jesus Christ, Raz. If Trump has any interest in a Let's Play career, CARREAR.
Oh no, Draz tweeted at Donald Trump. Posted the... No one will see it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny though, right? If like 1 million people are tweeting and fucking Donald Trump sees Draz's tweet. Of all of them, right? He can name the game. Any game. I'll play him in. You know what? Know what we should play against each other? I don't know. I don't know if there's a versus, but I would say Tropico.
Yeah, Tropico's good.
See how we can run a small, like Cuban-like nation.
My money is on a bird of prey, KTD. I think that's what that sound is.
Oh, the
yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I don't know that I'm gonna beat this lich. I don't know how. I kind of want to though because it seems like the thing to do. Sounds like a raptor, which would be a bird, but I mean like a dinosaur kind of.
It's definitely been altered.
Look, I saved.
Like pitched down.
Seriously, I have no idea how much health this thing's supposed to have. Is it like 500 or something crazy? Yeah, the
only thing that has more... Actually, no, this is the enemy that has the highest level of health in the game.
So if I can beat this enemy right now, which I just did, right?
Yeah.
I can beat the end boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there we go. We beat Rena. Don't have to play anymore. Wait, do we not? Do we? Okay. Where's the fucking... Where did it say the key was?
It's in the pit.
It's actually down in the thing?
Yeah, yeah.
It took a lot of... How am I supposed to see it? It's just blackness down here.
You've got a thing of light, don't you?
But... I don't know. Are you sure it's in the pit? Because... Let's be honest.
It's in the fucking pit.
Let's be honest, though. You didn't know what west was earlier.
I'll read it off the fucking Codex Scientia.
Is it actually down in the pit, or is this just this area is called the pit? Because there's never been anything ever, item-wise, down here. It's probably not even programmed to be able to be down in the actual...
What are we missing? The diamond one, right?
Yeah. I already beat the lich. You motherfucker.
Sapphire.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up. Yeah.
That's not the one.
Yep. Go ahead and look it up.
Amethyst, that's not the one.
Find that key. wherever it could be in the pit. Could be anywhere in the pit, anywhere down there. I mean, I could be down here forever.
Crystal
in the pit,
keys with the deuce.
just looking around. I mean, I could be down here forever looking in this pit. And, I mean, I could use the light potion.
The diamond key is in a pit room at the center of the level.
Pit room?
Yeah, maybe not, I guess.
Yeah, maybe not. You want to know why?
You found it?
Yeah, I've been sitting here this whole time, been looking it up. I've been staring at this fucking key that was not in the pit! God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. At Real Delto, at Khad Banks. Khad is being gracious enough to let Trump to be the one who picks the game. Oh god, am I gonna get...
November, there's a lot more, like, you can't tell now because Khad's high level, but everything in this game is a dice roll. Everything up until Oblivion. Oblivion was the only one, was the first one where shit wasn't a dice roll. In Morrowind, like, you would swing, miss. Not because you weren't next to something, but because you failed a dice roll.
Oh god, don't remind me of Morrowind. Fuck, we have to play that.
It gets better. The start on that is really bad. I'll admit.
Yeah.
It gets way better though. Like that like my ranking is Skyrim first, Morrowind a very close second.
Really? You wouldn't put Oblivion?
No.
Oblivion was really good.
I replayed Morrowind and Oblivion back to back, and going into it, I held my own against multiple friends that claimed that Morrowind was the best, and I said no, it's Oblivion. After playing it back to back, it's Morrowind, hands down.
Oh, yep. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm in this fucking thing to get out of this pit so I can go back down, right? There's a fucking enemy right there. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That's the biggest thing about this game I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Is that bullshit. I just want to get out of this fucking pit. Okay. Gotta get to the... I don't think Thule's gonna let me play cooperatively with or against Donald Trump. I don't think she'll let me.
November, Morrowind is also the first one that is entirely hand-tailored. Yeah, the entirely hand-tailored. There is no hand-tailored. There is no random dungeons in Morrowind. So your point is incorrect.
What did you say?
I guess they were more focused on the random dungeon generator than on the combat for Morrowind.
Oh. But as he just said, it's hand-talgoned, so...
Hand-talgoned.
It's hand-talgoned.
Hand-talgoned.
Hand again.
Hand-talgoned.
So... Alright, is this the right? I think it is. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got the final key. We can go into the basement. Which you said
Arena
we
and Daggerfall
over everything.
Both have random dungeons, for the most part.
Here we go. Oh, there's an enemy attacking me. Holy shit. Of course, there was no sound effects, so I couldn't hear the enemy attack me until I just started losing health.
Well, it's because you got the drums. The drums are more important.
Damn it. I don't know why I'm bothering fighting these things. I'm not gonna anymore. Just go down. Okay. Save. So we're in the final floor.
We'll get to it when we get to those games, but Arena has.
Hold on. As you enter this level, a wave of Oh, wait. Do I only get that once?
A wave of sulfurous air hits you. You smell lava. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Like it's really fucking hot down here.
Gotcha. Like my mixtape. What?
Yellow Jacket.
Oh, there you go. That's the only time I'll do that joke. Anyway, go ahead.
Daggerfall and Arena are both had the main dungeons are handmade. Everything else is random. Then they experimented. They did Battle Spire, which is its own big thing, but that's tailored. And very short. It's about a 60-hour game.
Oh, that's very short. Yeah. About a 60-hour game. Oh yeah, it's just like a drop in the hat. Very short.
Not 60. I mean, it depends really. It's not endlessly replayable. There's an arc to it. You have to continue to progress forward. And then Redguard was the same way. And then Then Morrowind after that.
Leveled up. I was gonna max out strength next, right? I think I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got 69 strength. You know what that means? Suck my own dick. So anyway, go ahead. You were going on about something about Daggerfall or some shit. I know you're talking to chat, not really me. So.
Yeah. They were asking about what games had random dungeons and all that.
Oh.
And it's Daggerfall and Arena, but Battlespire and Redguard do not. They're very. They were supposed to be more like Legend of Zelda style.
About the dungeon in Morrowind, the random dungeon of random generation.
Right.
A blast hits you as you stand in the portal of the Great Lake of Fire. Around you, occasional fires.
In the center of the lake, you can just make out some sort of structure.
So this is where I need the levitation, right?
Yes. Okay. Unless you really like jumping puzzles.
Nope. Sorry, Thule, that was loud. Levitation. Here we go. I don't like things and stuff. What's in the center that I'm supposed to be getting? Oop. Hello, sir.
It's a structure of some sort.
Yeah, no, there's... Oh, is it all the way at the back?
In the center of the,
Center, I see. I see it, I got it.
The messages go away so fast because the clock speed on this game is ridiculous and not actually tied down to anything.
Yeah. I'll tie it down. Like a serial killer. Killing that cereal, Captain Crunch. Motherfucker gonna die before
the deluxe CD version actually had its own turbo feature.
Oh, yeah, this needs a turbo. It's like when they're rapid fire fucking you. Other things I thought is, hey, maybe if they're only shooting these projectiles faster, maybe that'll make this game better.
Oh no, the turbo button actually slows things down.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that in the olden computers. Turbo slowed it down.
Yep.
So I can't jump when I'm hovering?
That's correct.
So I can't actually get into the structure.
Yep, so we're gonna wait for a bit.
You bitch.
I mean, did you really want to do all that shit and try and jump through all that lava?
Nope. Jumping is really bad in this game, November. Really bad, because you have to hold Shift and then J to jump by default. Which is
I've even got it bound in my DOS box to just be space.
It's still pretty bad.
It still sucks.
Yeah.
Like I'm more deft with it, but it still sucks.
Basically, like right now, I have to hit Shift J, and then I just kind of jump forward and hope. And now I'm inside of the actual thing. So I have to jump out of it, and I almost jumped in the lava. So now I'm gonna try again. Shift J. Okay, there we go. I'm up on top. And I'm assuming I just fall into this pit. And what the fuck is that? Oh, that's the piece of the staff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fell down. It's like a skull, though. Oh, no, it's not. To escape a riddle mystery ye... Wait, sorry. Let's try this again. To escape a riddle must ye answer. From the beginning of eternity to the end of time and space, to the beginning of every end, and to the end of every place. What am I? Is it darkness?
Mm-mm.
Is it, time?
Nope.
I guess time and space. Beginning... To the beginning of every end, and to the end of every place. It's a portal.
You're just guessing at this point.
Of course, I'm
just
guessing.
Got it. Don't ruin it, KTD.
Hold on. From the beginning of eternity, okay, to the end of time and space. And the end of it is the universe?
No. This is the last puzzle too, so I really want you I want you to suffer for it.
Okay. To the begin. I'm trying not to look at chat. To the beginning of every end.
That's why you're my favorite, KTD.
To the beginning of every end. The beginning of eternity. To the end of time and space. To the beginning of every end. And the end of every place. I know what this is.
Yeah.
2016.
I
was wrong. Shit, that was wrong. Oh.
Did you actually put it in?
Yeah.
Are you fucking idiot?
What?
Did you save?
I don't know.
You better have saved.
I thought it was Trump 2016.
Actually, no, you might be able to drop off and come back up, and it might ask you again. I can't remember.
All right, no, I saved. But I'm saved before the hovering stopped.
Oh, great.
I thought it was Trump 2016.
It's not, actually. I know that Trump is the answer to a lot of questions.
Well, he said the beginning of the end. So I was trying to go for something that made sense to me. So I already said darkness.
Neil might be onto something with swastikas. I don't know.
Is it Hitler? So I already said darkness, and it wasn't darkness.
November, there was a version of this game where you would get permastuck, and I don't know if this is the version or not.
Okay, I actually didn't double click on the fucking thing first anyway. You have found the last piece of the Staff of Chaos. As though a living thing, it flies to complete the staff. The whole burns brightly with cold. The whole, W-H-O-L-E. The whole
Yep.
burns
The whole burns.
brightly. No, the whole burns brightly. Sounds like after I eat fucking spicy enchilada. If you know
I'm gonna
what
get your
saying.
whole burn brightly, you know what I'm talking
whole
about.
burn bright. I can't eat spicy food really anymore, or my whole will burn brightly. Like if I eat anything that's pretty spicy. No, you didn't write this, Draz. It would have much worse spelling. Yeah, if I eat really spicy food, my asshole is done at the end of the day. Like when I have to shit the next time, I may as well fucking kill myself. I may as well. Yeah, that's the fucking giddy up thing that she was listening to earlier, playing on her fucking laptop, trying to get it in my ear.
Dress is hot.
Hot. November Joy says why, and to answer that, just put in YouTube or whatever, 4chan World Cup, and that's all you gotta know. Oh, that's a different one. Well, great. Anyway, yeah, butthole is completely destroyed after I eat spicy stuff nowadays. I used to be able to eat anything I want, like spicy as spicy can be, and I was fine. My body would digest
There's a Skyrim reference of 43 seconds.
What?
There's a Skyrim reference in that video in 43 seconds.
Oh, cool. Anyway, the hole burns brightly with cold and fire, and you feel the strength and kind of blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there we go. We did it. Let's save real quick. Now we got to get up on the middle bit. I'm assuming it'll teleport us out if we do this right. Okay. To escape, riddle must ye answer. From the beginning of eternity to the end of time and space, to the beginning of every end, and the end of every place. What am I? You're matter. It's matter.
Nope.
Matter. It's dark matter?
You're really overthinking this.
Is it Jesus?
You're really overthinking
It's
this.
not Jesus.
Not Jesus.
Is it a hole?
Not a hole.
Oh, no, wait. That's what makes a barrel lighter. I'm overthinking it.
Yep.
Is it a period?
Nope.
Am I underthinking it now?
Not really.
From the beginning of eternity, so that's an E. The end of time and space, it's an E again. To the beginning of every end, which is an E. And the end of every place, it's E. It's the letter E.
The letter E.
That is so fucking stupid. That is so fucking stupid. E. That is so fucking dumb. Like, everything else was an actual thing. Thou art truly worthy. Go in peace and let thy fate be written in the Elder Scrolls. Like, every other time, it was an actual thing, right? This was a play on words, Eve. Like, oh, that's so bad. I'm mildly annoyed by this. So I need to go west. Fucking E. Well, I'm glad that some part of my fucking brain decided to go, hey, why don't you just check out, maybe it's a fucking wordplay thing. And it certainly was.
Yep.
God, that's as bad as like a pun or something. So what's good about this dungeon, though, like those two floors are really straightforward. I just gotta go straight out to the exit now.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep.
Like, because the beginning of this was right, I had to run around.
Well, because they're like, hey, this is the end.
Yeah, this is
You're
really,
getting ready for the
I
end.
like
You're gonna
this.
get pumped.
This is almost like in Skyrim where they put the exit near the entrance and stuff, right? Okay. So now this one though, I still gotta kind of fight my way through here, but it's not too bad. It's kind of shitty though. So I go north. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep checking the map probably here. I don't know if we did it. And you know what? Oh, this lock has nothing to fear from me. Shit. I'm gonna have to use pass wall here. That's fine. I've got plenty of it. Right walls.
I don't think you'll need it in the
Final
Imperial.
dungeon. Really? So I could have skipped. You motherfucker.
I don't know for sure. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you don't.
Motherfucker. I could have skipped a bunch of it. Then. Oh god. Oh, now my mark went away. Oh well. Not mark, but that charge went away. Okay, I think it was... I need to go down. Oh no, I can go up. But then I have to go through... That's not bad. Yeah, go up. Man, we've almost done it. We've almost... Back here, sword. X. We're almost done with this fucking game.
You're really
I never
gonna love
thought
the
this
next plot
day
point.
would come, honestly. I never thought.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. I hate these fucking stupid goddamn fuck-ass flying dicks. I hate them so much. I actually use a potion of stamina, I think. No. Fucking jabbed him right in the fucking dick. Well, because remember when we very first played this on like a regular Friday night stream?
I made you play it to come
You
over.
made me play it. I played it for like... I don't even know if it was an hour.
It was a half hour.
Right. And I said, nah, I'm done with this. I'm not playing this again. Like, I got out of the first dungeon.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And then I got like a wild hair up my ass one day. And I said, you know what? This wouldn't be terrible. I thought, you know what? I think it was because I played a bunch of Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
And I was kind of interested in the lore of Elder Scrolls and stuff because I was so into Elder Scrolls Online. I was like, I feel like I should play the old games. I'm not gonna. Oh, come on now. I don't want to fight these goddamn golems again. I'm just running. I'm tired of. God, I'm almost dead now. Anyway, and I kind of wanted to just. I wanted to do it, and then I said, well, let's make a project of it. We'll play through all the Elder Scrolls games.
Well, you had asked me about that, and I had been wanting to do the exact same thing. So it's like, hey, this lines up really well.
So we got to do it together, and by together means I played it and you commentary. But that's fine. I mean, you're gonna play some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still gonna play some of them anyway. I mean, I want to actually.
I'm gonna play at least up to Morrowind. I don't know if I'll play Morrowind again because I've already sunk 300 fucking hours in that.
Yeah, Morrowind's gonna be interesting because the thing with Morrowind.
What I think I might do is I might show off my Morrowind character because I've got the save and it's done, and then I'll show off Tamriel Rebuilt, which is a huge fan build thing.
Actually, if we're gonna go where we need to go, I may as well just go to Imperial Province.
Nope.
Nope. I have to get the information from somewhere else.
Here's the thing: when you go to the Imperial Province, you cannot leave.
Oh, and there's no towns in there?
And there's only the Imperial City, and if you can't find what you need in there, or something goes wrong, then you're fucked.
All right, we'll go to Ebonheart then. Oh, we need a cutscene, I think. Nope, just kidding. It looked like it was gonna, but it didn't. So maybe a bug. Okay.
You're really gonna love this.
I am. The
Yeah.
next cutscene.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta find an inn, of course. So, anyway, yeah, and so.
Tomato's voice got much worse for some reason.
Yeah, it has been getting worse. It has been.
It's probably my fucking interface.
Yeah, it's definitely been getting more poppy. The longer we go on, the poppier it gets. It seems.
I'll have to see if I'm not mumble, and we'll fix it after we're done.
So, anyway, yeah, and so now we got this plan. So Morrowind, that's gonna be. So once we get to those games, that's where the series is gonna lull for a long time. Because if I really want to play like I play an Elder Scrolls game, like when I played, it's because really Oblivion and Skyrim are the most I played Elder Scrolls games.
Right.
When Morrowind first came out, I think I remember playing like a game demo came on a disc, like in a magazine or something. Or I there's some way I had like a little tiny demo of like the little first area of Morrowind, and even then I think it wasn't even the first area as like I remember there being a ship, right? They got off of like in Morrowind, but I remember there being just like there's like a cave and a mountain. It was like almost like a little canyon area, and there's a town and like some like it was almost like they made a special. Oh, here we go.
Congratulate you on your success.
Huh.
Have you discovered, however, what I have known all along?
That
What?
is.
Stop this drain of all magical potential.
Oh no.
I did it myself before scattering the pieces.
Well, then why would you bother?
It is a useless stick, good for turning butter or rowing a boat.
He's full of shit.
No,
It wouldn't magically put itself together if it had no magical properties.
and I will relieve you of any further
Plus, why would he care that I was getting the staff pieces together? Why would he care I was getting the staff pieces together if it was a useless stick? Huh? Hmm? He's telling me, well, what I've known all along. Your stick is useless. It's just good for rowing a boat or churning butter and blah, blah, blah. So, A, why is it that every single staff piece I got magically attached itself to the former staff piece? Which seems pretty magic to me. But, you know, what do I know about magic? I'm just a warrior. And you know what? I didn't care about the fucking Emperor. I just want to kill this motherfucker for calling me a fool so many times. It really hurts. And then number 2, why would he care? If he knew I was going after a useless stick, just let me go after a useless stick and die in a dungeon or something. Why would he be taunting me this whole fucking time? Why would you bother? I think his little bluff there has a few holes in it. That or that's a huge, or what I just said is a gigantic plot hole that the writers of this game didn't think through.
I mean, the writing has already been excellent up to this point, so.
Right. So it could be either, honestly. But anyway, yeah, it was like some demo, and I swear, it was like I think it was Morrowind.
It sounds like you're describing Sierra Nadine, which is the starting town.
Yeah, but I don't, because when I went and played Morrowind for real, like a year ago, like when I was streaming, when I first started streaming again, the boat was the same, right? I distinctly remember that boat, and like you're a prisoner, and you talk to the Dark Elf and all that stuff, like
Saint Jib.
Sure, and I need to talk to somebody. I need to find an inn. Like I remember that part. I really remember that part from when I was a kid. But like the area that you go out in doesn't seem like when you go through and you talk to the guard and go through the checkpoint and get out and you come out. And it wasn't that it was swampy, but not like it seemed like the whole area was like in a not a canyon necessarily because it wasn't that big, but like it was lower and there's like hills all around the beginning area. Like if they were keeping you in that beginning area. It was almost like it's something they made just to show like a tech demo or something. I don't know if it was.
I mean, that sounds like the area north of Vivek, which is right next to.
And maybe it was, and it's different from when they released. Like they changed something, or it was supposed to be like a tech demo. Oh, there's a guy. I don't care about which end, just the nearest end. Oh fuck, where is the nearest end? Not really sure. Go south for a while and ask there. You fucking useless monk asshole. Yeah, so, like I said, it seemed like a, and again, maybe it's just because I played it when I was a fucking kid and I don't fucking remember that well. And it was, but that was like my involvement. There's an end right there. That was my involvement. One more jumping puzzle for the end. Woo. That was my involvement of Morrowind, really, up until a year or so ago. I just really had never gotten into Morrowind. Oblivion was my first real Elder Scrolls experience. It just when Morrowind came out, I was probably playing like Diablo 2 and EverQuest and shit like that. I just never got into it. I couldn't just get in a game I wanted to. You know, I played Baldur's Gate 2, you know, shit like that. Those are the games I was into. I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends in high school, you know.
Right.
So Morrowind just never got to me. And this was before, you know, the internet was like super mainstream. You're spending all your time on it, and it's really easy to find out what games are coming out and all this kind of stuff. And unless you had like a game magazine or something, or then you wouldn't know about it. And even then, like I said, I thought it was neat but I didn't know what it was. But I can see that. I mean, whew. If I want to experience it like I did Morrow or Oblivion or oh, she didn't appear to me. That's sad. Okay. If I want to experience it like any of the other Elder Scrolls games that I actually play, like Oblivion, Skyrim, and stuff like that, we're gonna be stuck on Morrowind for quite some time.
Yeah, my full min-max playthrough took about 270 hours.
Although, speaking of hours, so I did the math. I went through, since I started playing Warcraft again, and I went through all my main characters.
Jesus.
And I wrote down all the time played. So you can do /played or whatever, and it'll tell you how many times. So, like, if it says 1 day, that means 24 hours, you know? Like, 2 days would be 48 hours, blah, blah, blah. So, of my main character, and I've deleted characters and stuff, and of these are the only ones that had at least a day played. At least 24 hours played. Consecutive. Well, not consecutive, you know what I mean. Combined into, you know, if I would have sit there right now, I'd have to play consecutively to match this, right? 214 days and 22 hours.
Oh,
that came out to like
a year.
That came just under a year, and in 12 years of the game being out. Almost a year of my life has been spent playing that game. And that's like, what, 5,000 some hours, I think, when I multiplied it all out. So, fucking MMOs, man. I don't know what point I was making there, but how much of that was idle time? Probably not a lot, because I didn't really... I mean, you know, I'd get up, go take a piss or something, but when I played, when I play, it's usually fucking play. I do something. If I'm not doing something, I'll just fucking go play something else. So, anyway, this was this episode. Next time, hopefully, will be the last time.
Yeah.
And we will...
We're gonna be done. I was gonna say, before we end this, as far as your Morrowind thing goes,
yeah.
The only well, I won't say only. That's being way too generous. Like one of the biggest complaints about Daggerfall that I'll give credit to.
God, your mic is rapidly deteriorating. But go ahead.
Great. Well, I'm elaborating on this thing.
Yeah.
Way too big. Too much stuff. Way too big. So we might be spending a lot of time with Daggerfall too.
We will, but I can imagine that when we get to Morrowind, and there's still other things we gotta play in between then, like we got Redguard and stuff.
Right.
When we get to Morrowind, it's gonna dwarf any of the other games as far as playtime, because I'm gonna probably actually want to do a lot of the optional stuff.
Yeah. Well, that and
Daggerfall
it's all tailored
I will too, but
yeah,
not
but
as much.
Daggerfall is almost all random, and Morrowind has that special touch to it because it's all tailored.
Yeah.
It makes you more interested in it. Daggerfall is like, oh yay, I've got like it. I'm not playing this well because Daggerfall is legitimately one of my favorites, but it's like, oh, I've seen this exact same tile set billions of times before.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, and I'm looking forward to it, especially over this. But yeah, tomato is popcorn.
Tomato is popcorn. Great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, especially over this. You know, don't get me wrong. But you know, I know Morrowind's gonna have its own unique set of issues because I wasn't a big fan of the combat and the fucking goddamn lockpicking and shit and stealing and stuff was terrible. So I might not do much thieving and stuff in Morrowind. I might go a more warrior route and then save the thieving and stuff to Oblivion. But that's the thing, like in Oblivion, when we get to Oblivion, fuck me, I'm gonna have to do like all the guild quests, you know, the Dark Brotherhood, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Because that's all fun. And then same thing with Skyrim. So Skyrim's gonna be a big one. So anyway, fuck. There's quite a even though we're almost at the done with the very first hurdle, the very first chapter of the project. There's so much more that we have to do. That we get to do. So anyway,
my buddy.
thanks for watching, guys. And try not to get things stuck in your ass, because it's a really embarrassing visit to the hospital. People look at you weird. But they see it all the time. And, you know,
They're professionals.
they are professionals.